Kaulah satu-satunya orang yang sangat aku percayai. Jagalah Maria seperti nyawa kau sendiri. Aku tidak mampu lagi.
Jangan risau, Adeline. Aku akan jaga anak ni sebaik mungkin. Selagi aku hidup.
Hello, good to see you again. I am Syamimi Binti Hanafi. Today's video we'll be talking about a film based on intercultural communication. So let's get started. The film that I choose is NATRAH 2010, and before we started, let's hear some of the summary. This story was based on a true story during a World War II broke out. In 1942, a young girl named NATRAH from a Dutch family who was sentenced by her mother Adeline to Malay family without their father's know. Cik Aminah, a businesswoman and also a guardian, taught NATRAH Malay culture and traditions and converts her religions to Islam. But in that time, she was apprehensive because Bandung might not be a safe place for adopted daughter to live because of racist problem. So she bring her back to her hometown, Kemaman, Kuala Terengganu. However, the information was spread among British Army and they want to take her back. After a several fight for a child custody, Cik Aminah was successful in taking NATRAH back from the British in 1950 and married her to her husband Mansur at 13 years old. Unfortunately, both Cik Aminah and Mansur got sued by her family because they agreed to let their daughter marry at such a young age. Due to British selfishness and ego, they sharply insist that both of the parents to take back their daughter. As the issue are widely spread, it started causing a racial riot between Malaya, Europe, and British. In the end of the story, bringing NATRAH to Malaya was unsuccessful, and her identity was forced to change until her death. Right now, I'm going to talk about the intercultural difference in this film. First, interpreter. During the war between British and Japan, Cik Aminah is worked as a Japan's translator because she was very fluent in foreign language, especially in Japanese. Second is language variations. NATRAH was very fluent in Malay language because she grew up with Cik Aminah. But since she stayed a long time at Europe, her slang is more into English slang. Third is language and culture. There is a part that NATRAH was having a culture shock, as the woman races talk of Malay culture, given a big impact to NATRAH. What happened here? She was unhappy and angry because she doesn't want to follow European culture. For example, she was forced to change her fashion from baju kurung to gown. The next is judgment of beauty. There is a part in this film that the different perception between European and Asian skin color. Skin is determining a class level. They believe that a white is classified as a wealthy and more modern than the black skin. Other than that is emotional. There's a two main part in this film. First is a cause anger among a European because it is illegal to having a marriage between 16 years old. Unfortunately, in Islam, marriage can be as long as they hit puberty and both parties are agree to marry each other. Second is causing a race riot and anger among Malayan due to slander made by British, European and medias in that time. Not only Malayan, also a Chinese and Indian Muslim who are not satisfied by the colonizer's statement. Last but not least is expression of identity. Each people in this film are using their native language and they are very proud of their mother tongue. Thank you.